Chapter 333. His girlfriend, a tearful beloved. After sending Su Jingting and Xie Yishan back to Yujing Garden, Assistant Sun and Su Yuji tactfully left. She had seen enough of the excitement. She was also full of dog food. They didn't have the guts to stay. Su Yuji instructed Assistant Sun, "Send me to the company. The old guys in the conference room are still waiting for me to take charge of the overall situation. There's an 80% chance that the fire in my brother's backyard will start. It's better for us to avoid it for the time being. You don't want to be assigned to work in Africa, do you?" Assistant Sun agreed. "I really don't want to. Anyone with a brain wouldn't want to." Su Yuji thought that he had made a brilliant conclusion. He looked at the Yujingyuan villa through the car's rearview mirror. "Do you think they will fight? These two people's martial strength was not bad." Assistant Sun fell into deep thought. President Su doesn't seem like a person who would hit someone. The last time, someone tried to take advantage of Miss Xia. Wow. Tell me again how my brother attacked last time. Not seeing the live version is my biggest regret in my life. Quake. 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 Assistant Sun was speechless. Xie Yishan went to the kitchen as soon as she got home. The double-door refrigerator in the kitchen was filled with fresh ingredients. She casually took two and started to process them. In the past, Su Jingting would definitely lean against the door and look at the busy little figure in the kitchen. He would proudly tell himself that she was the woman who would cook for him for the rest of his life. Su Jingting would also help wash and cut the vegetables. But today, Su Jingting was standing by the door, not knowing if he should step into the kitchen. The little girl in his eyes was holding a baked kitchen knife and waving it on the chopping board. Her speed was extremely fast. Tut tut tut. TSK TSK TSK. He kept feeling that Xie Yishan's blade was not the food but him. For the second time in his life, Su Jingting felt a chill run down his spine. This little girl was really... They wanted to kill him. As usual, Su Jingting inched closer to Xie Yishan and hugged her from behind. He bent over and rested his head on Xie Yishan's shoulder. He stared at Xie Yishan, who did not stop moving her knife. He really wanted to reach out and take a piece of sweet tomato to eat. He wondered if his fingers would be chopped off. Just as he was hesitating whether he should make a move, the kitchen knife that was swinging non-stop stopped. Xie Yishan picked up a slice of tomato and stuffed it into Su Jingting's mouth. Then, she started playing with her kitchen knife. Tut tut tut. TSK TSK TSK. You're not allowed to eat my tomatoes without washing your hands. Su Jingting smiled. He had already eaten a slice of tomato, so he couldn't return it. He leaned against Xie Yishan. "If already eaten, what should he do?" Xie Yishan said awkwardly. Then forget it. She was clearly the one who fed him. "I can still you." Su Jingting turned sideways and placed a hand on Xie Yishan's head, making her look at him. Xie Yishan 11. She exerted some force, and the kitchen knife was embedded on the chopping board. Standing upright, Su Jingting was speechless. Alas, my girlfriend is so jealous. He had to pamper his girlfriend even with tears in his eyes. Who asked him to be willing?